in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Horford, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Harden. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Curry way outside. No good on the quick 3. Curry against Harden. And it's Curry with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From deep, Harden. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Al Horford with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 8.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Curry with the bucket. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harden against Curry. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. He can't get it to go. From the arc. And there's Steph and Curry on the assist by Horford.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Harden outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys?
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here is Curry. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Curry's shot is good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
It's stolen by Curry, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 19 points. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Harden, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
The tray. Horford with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Bangs home the trifecta. 27 points for him.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
On its way from Curry for 2. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For the 3, Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 22.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here's Harden for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
It's been all about Steph Curry for the Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
We've got Sam Merrill, Harden out there with Ellis. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tomlin in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here is Harden after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to Tomlin. 3-pointer. Harden's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guarded by Harden. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now Ellis. James Harden missing on the 3. And again for 3.
Timeout.
He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Different look here for the Warriors. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the left wing. Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Harden outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Harden looking it over. Harden draws the double. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run, it's Harden with the drive. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Warriors leading by 4. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 44.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Harden attacking. And the jam by Harden.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Curry way outside. And another three for Golden State.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from James Harden. Green finds Curry over Harden, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. 49 points for Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-7 run. And the rejection by Harden. Jacks up a three. No good that time. Warriors leading by 7. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 54 points.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
The three from Harden. Harden nails it from way outside.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Curry. And the rejection by Harden. Over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from James Harden. Here's Curry. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Steph and Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Horford is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For the tie, the 3-ball goes for James Harden.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
It's Curry outside. Not going to go that time.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And here's Harden for 3. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. Allen outside. Harden draws the double. Back to Allen. Curry against Harden. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Thomas Bryant comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. It's stolen by Nance. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. On its way from Curry for 2, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Free throw good, James Harden.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Melton against Harden. Inside, here's Podziemski. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And good, there's another. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Here's Harden, and got it! Another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Podziemski. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Free throw good, Podziemski. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The three from Harden. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Santos. Here's Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
The deep 3 from Harden. The Warriors pull it in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Launches a 3, and yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's denied. From the baseline. The shot, no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up